everybody, welcome to the Vitruvian Live. Today is Friday, June 12th. Again, weekend. Awesome. So, how are you doing? Let me know in the comments. How are you? What are your plans in the weekend? I wanted to talk about hype and maybe the danger of hype especially. Now, coincidentally, yesterday it was the announcement of the PS5 where they revealed a bunch of games. That might have been hype. I was not so hyped about it, honestly, even though I was a big gamer until I became a board gamer, honestly. But there were no real titles that really caught my attention. Anyhow, we're talking board games. So, what happened? The publisher, Simon or Come On, however you want to call him, a few days ago they announced that they are going to bring a game to Kickstarter, and with a famous IP, especially for people from the 80s, and that's Masters of the Universe. A very cool IP, right? And I remember when I was young, I had a couple of those action figures and Skeletor's castle and all that stuff. I don't have that anymore. Ugh, stupid. Anyhow, a board game. There is a board game coming. And of course, a lot of people are excited now because it is a very cool IP. Masters of the Universe, He-Man and all that stuff. And it's, come on, which a big company which is well known for very good games, very decent miniatures and all that stuff. Now, I'm not sure if I have any games of them, because they're expensive most of the time and not always directed to my type of gaming. That's the way it is, sadly enough. Anyhow, so what is so special about this announcement? They're announcing a Kickstarter for next year already. So it's almost a year that we will have to wait before we will get to back this game on Kickstarter. And then we'll probably have to wait a year longer before we get the game, maybe longer. So I was wondering, isn't this too soon to hype this game? Especially because you're going to make people excited and they are going to expect something very special and very good. And when the time comes, it might not be the thing that they are hoping for. And that would be a big downer. For me, when I saw the announcement they made of their Marvel game, I forgot what the Marvel Universe or something like that. I was very excited until I saw the game, the gameplay, and the Chibi's miniatures. I wasn't that excited anymore, and I couldn't get over. I was disappointed, and I was disappointed in that game, in the hype it had created, honestly. And now I'm afraid that this might happen again with this game, because if they're starting to get people excited already a year before a Kickstarter, maybe 2, maybe 3 years before people will actually be able to play it, isn't that a dangerous choice to already put it out there? I'm not sure. There are so many games that have been hyped in the past, and afterwards maybe a lot of people got disappointed. I'm looking around here, Tapestry for example, it got hyped quite a bit, and when it got released people were disappointed. People are learning and seeing that it is actually a good game. It got 3rd place in Game of the Year, I think, for at Board Game Geek Awards, for example, so it does get its merits. But still, there are, maybe for the publisher that I do some work for, Portal Games. Remember when first Martians got hyped so hard that even the designer, the publisher, said, lower your expectations, because we don't want you to be disappointed in the end. In the end, people were disappointed, although a lot of people still start to realize that it is actually a very good game, but it was a victim of its own hype and of the expectations itself and the people created for the game itself. So I'm afraid that this might be the same thing. I hope not, of course. I hope it is an awesome game with awesome gameplay, especially that. Of course, it will have superb miniatures, that's without a doubt. They probably won't disappoint us with that, but I'm still wondering what the game itself will be, and if it's something that the people are going to expect from it, or something different that we don't really want. I've got another example. I think I don't know where I put it. For example, for me, it was the X-Files board game. That I was so hyped about it, and when it released, it wasn't what I wanted. I still have it. I recently got the expansion because it's the X-Files, and it is not a bad game, but still, it's not what I wanted, what I expected from an X-Files game. So yeah, we'll see. Let me know in the comments, have you ever been disappointed after being hyped so badly about the game, that you got the game and then it was like, oh boy, that's not what I wanted, or that you finally, the Kickstarter was there and you looked at the gameplay or at the components or whatever and you said, no, this is not what I expected and I don't want this. So what are your biggest hype disappointments that you ever had in board gaming history? Let me know in the comments below. Besides that, I hope you all have an awesome, great, fantastic weekend, and well, I will post another video, maybe I think tomorrow. I will unbox this big box of a role player. This is the big box with the new expansion in it, Friends and Familiars. You will see an unboxing of that very soon. Thank you for watching. See you all in the future. Bye bye.